Hey guys, this is Matt from Tabletop Games UK, and today we're bringing you another unboxing video, this time for Big Trouble in Little China, the game by Everything Epic. So this was a pre-order game. I think I pre-ordered this around about 9 months ago, and I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be delivered just before Christmas, but I can't quite remember, so it's a little bit late. Got delivered to me last week, so just towards the end of April. But not overly fussed, as I've already got plenty of other games I've not even started playing and painting models for yet, so it's just another one to add to the collection. Obviously based on the 90s film with Kurt Russell and what's her name, Kim Cattrall. Kim Cattrall's her name. Mixture of fantasy, magic and general action. Good film, really enjoyed it when I was younger, hence why I bought the game, because I thought it would be nice to relive it myself on the tabletop. So first thing out of the box is what looks like timeline, Hourglass timeline. So again, right, I've not read the rules at all yet, I've not even really flicked through them, so I don't really know what all the components are going to be for, but I'm assuming that means that the games are timed somehow. We have some card counters, and it looks like a dashboard for Lo Pan as the sorcerer. Feels like a pretty good quality card. Normal sort of card you'd get in most board games, to be fair. Next we have the rulebook. Oops, make sure sheets underneath. Let's do that first. This is small errata sheet. So obviously there's been a little bit of an errata already. Nothing too important by the looks of it. Some nice little double-sided prints. Nice, get them framed up. And then the rulebook. Yeah, good quality. Print seems to be pretty good. Paper feels good. Nothing overly standing out. Um, 30, 23, 29, 31, how many pages? 38 pages. By the looks of it, around about 36 actual pages of rules. Yeah, like I said, I've not really read this yet, so I'll probably read them later. Let's start in this bag. So, nice little dice bag. The demon bag. Wind, fire and all that kind of thing. Ah, this is the one Egg Shen has. It's the bag Egg Shen has, and as they delve into just below Chinatown. Okay, here's what we'll go for. Nice little dice bag. And then a massive bag full of dice. They're not normal D6. All different sorts of symbols and numbers on. So must be used in a different way to what normal D6 are. They've just done Rambo game on a Kickstarter. Didn't back that. Didn't like the look of it for myself personally. Demon Bride. Okay, I'm not sure what that card's for. Does it look something else? Legacy of Lo Pan campaign book. Again, just another sort of book for the game. I don't want to read too much into these because I'm not quite sure how the game's supposed to play, so I don't want to read something I shouldn't be straight off the bat. So, and the quest book. So this is a cooperative game. I think it's 1 to 6 players. 1 to 4 players. 1 to 4 players co-op game. Again, book's good quality. Been finished well. Good quality paper. And let me get into the cards. So again, I'm not going to open all the cards because I don't want to open certain ones that I shouldn't. Some little plastic cans there, I'm not sure what they're for. I'll open these ones. These look like some form of character card. That's what these do. Okay. So I'm assuming these are some form of reward. It says rewards on them, so I imagine these would help the characters throughout the game. Individual characters. They look like some sort of my reference sheets. I'm not going to open this little pack. This little pack. It's already open. And the cards are good quality. They feel like good quality. They feel like these sort of cards that come with Fantasy Flight games. Same sort of size as well. A little bit of a matte finish to them, and they feel nice quality. And as I say, without actually reading the rulebook, I don't know what none of these cards do. So there's a couple of quite big decks of cards. I imagine it isn't quite really card based, and then it looks like some sort of experience trackers here. So we'll go to the next level. So now this is the board. Now this is a one-piece board. I'm not a lover of really big one-piece boards because they tend to rip, but I'll try and work out a way of showing you this board. You're going to get a bit of glare off the light here. However, again, the print's really nice quality print on them. It's quite a thin board, it's not very thick. Concerns me slightly that with a lot of gameplay it can end up being ripped. It's double-sided, so on one side of Lopan's Palace, on this side what seems like the general places they go to in the film, the White Tiger, the Jade Panda, Egg Foo Young's restaurant, Egg Foo Young tours. As I say, the print's lovely. It's feels like good quality again, but it just feels very thin. I'm a bit concerned that it's going to get ripped at some point, but we shall see. Okay, so we've got it looks like character cards. So we have Egg Shen, Margot, Litzenberger. So when all this pops out, I'm assuming this is probably where you put the dice for certain statistics and stuff. We have Jack Burton and Gracie Law, the two main characters in the film, plus Wang Chi and Eddie Lee. So there are 6 characters, and plenty more tokens. And so we've got another Lopan, Made Flesh, Rain, Wild Man, Thunder and Lightning. Two characters, probably my favourite characters in the whole film actually, was them three, the 3 evil characters. Thought they were great. More counters, and now for me the most important bit, the models. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I expected more models. I probably didn't read it properly and thought that you probably got more the same sort of way you do in Zombicide and things like that, where you tend to get tons of models, but there's still a good amount. There's things I like a lot, there's things I don't like too much. So let's start with the characters. So here we have Jack Burton. Now these look like a 35mm scale. Oh, that's not Jack Burton, that's Eddie Lee. Apologies. They're 35mm scale, so they're quite large, which is nice. Mould lines are not too terrible. They're made from a hard plastic. They're well moulded. You can see all the detail on them. It's Wang Chi. You may not be able to see the detail very well just because this is such a light plastic. So that I like. Good quality, good size for painting. So they're my nice bits I like about them. Now we move on to the evil characters. So you've got the head, a weird strange head thing with eyes, and we have what are the Lords of Death, and actually these are the Lords. This was the Lord of Death gang member. I can't remember the name of the evil gang in the film. with 2 pistols. There's the Wild Man. Yeah, well sculpted, you can see all the detail. That's very good, doesn't need a lot of clean up. And then we have the 3 Storms and Lopan. David Lopan. Now, my gripes in the models, evil, the bad characters. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more variety, particularly when it comes to the Lords of Death and the I can't remember the evil gang's name, but the evil gang. Oh, and these are obviously the knights. I would like to have seen more sculpts, rather than it just being the 3 different sculpts. I know these 2 in particular are quite memorable in the film. They're the main ones you tend to remember when it comes to the game, but just a few generic ones would have been nice. Just 3 or 4 different generic characters rather than just these 2, because they're all the same. And I mean that's probably a board game view of cost effectiveness, and most people ain't gonna care, but for me as a painter, I would like to be painting more than one different one of them. So that's one little gripe. Ain't the biggest deal in the world, it's just a little thing. My biggest gripe probably comes to these. Now, these are my favourite characters in the film. They're the ones I'm most looking forward to painting. Now, Rain was always slightly bigger and taller than the other 2. There's Thunder and Lightning. But my issue is because they put Lightning with this big lightning bolt coming out the floor, is scale wise they've had to scale him down slightly, and he looks smaller than the other 2 Storms. And again, it's only a small thing, but for a board game player it ain't gonna matter. But for me, as a painter and a collector, I would have liked him to have been the same sort of scale, but he is very slightly smaller. He's more 32mm than 35, and you can notice it when you put them all together on the table. But as I say, they're little gripes really, when it comes to the quality of the sculpts and the quality of the plastic that's been used, because it's a very hard plastic. It's not like the Zombicide plastic, which is quite soft. It's quite hard. You would have to probably be a bit careful with it. You don't snap certain bits like the barrels of the guns, and particularly the shaft of the spear and the chains and stuff like that. But in general, they're really good sculpts and they're really nice. I'm quite looking forward to painting them. I may well do some painting videos on them at a later stage. It won't be for now, as I've got other projects that are on the go and I'm going to be concentrating on. In general, it looks like a good fun little game. If you particularly like the film, then it's nice to be able to relive, like yourself, all the action scenes from the film. I would suggest looking at it once it hits retail. I'm not sure what the price is going to be. I think this was the deluxe set and this was around about the £100 mark. Again, you get a lot for your money really. You don't get as many models as I'd like, but you do get a lot of card accessories and a lot of little gubbins and that you will need. So I'm assuming that's where a lot of the money was tied up in. Apart from that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Just a little quick unboxing for you. Feel free to help us out on Patreon if you feel that we deserve it, and obviously like our Facebook page and our website. Cheers guys, I'll speak to you soon.